Gono-sen no kata. The first one, your partner attacks you with o sotogari. You're going to initiate a counterattack. And that counterattack will be o sotogari. There are several ways that you could do it. I'll show you the first two. Step in, here, Al comes in, right? Boom. Okay? See this left leg here? What I've done is I've dropped my weight, slowing it, right? And then I'm going to bring this back like this. And as I do so, you see how I'm up against him, chest to chest? But you notice that this foot came straight back. Okay, now I counter with o sotogari. O sotogari. O sotogari. Okay? O sotogari. O sotogari. Number two, o sotogari. O sotogari. O sotogari. O sotogari. But you notice that when I turned him, see, he came in o sotogari. Here, boom. See how this foot came? O sotogari. Here. I'm not throwing him that way. I'm going to throw him that way. So in order to do that, when he comes in, he's up on one leg, right? So it's very easy for me to bring this leg back here. And as I do so, I'm going to turn him and pull him taut to me. So he came in this way. Now he's going to get counterattacked and get thrown that way. So it's your choice. And once again, it's situational. It depends on how your person attacks you. Key points to this, okay? He comes in o sotogari, okay? Don't pick up this leg and try and do it, because now you're going to be on one leg. He comes in, right? Here, you see how I bend my knee? And I make sure he's nice and tight to me. See, I already look, he's going back, right? That's because this hand is pushing. And then, pow. See how this pops back and then does the cutting movement? A cutting movement is like the sickle cutting, okay? That's the cutting movement. It's just my leg is a sickle, but it's going this way. That's the reap. So when you're reaping rice with the sickle, it's this way here, pow. You can't chop with a sickle. Kaishi actually means to return. So if you go and you buy a carton of milk for 50 yen and you give them 100 yen, and then they say, "Hai, 50 yen okai shimasu." I'm returning to you 50 yen. So I'm going to return the action. I'm going to return the attack and do my own attack with it. That's what gono-sen is. Gono-sen no kata. There's a lot more. It's just 12 fundamental movements. Kihon no kata, fundamental, and then there's lots more of counters. Like there's many counter or return techniques to o sotogari, not just o sotogari. I come in. Do you think you could slip a piece of paper between Natalie and me? No. There's no space in between. Remember what I said? Bring them to you close. This is close. If there's a space in between here, see here? That's no good. All I have to do, once he tries to counter me here, I just move aside like that, and I can stop it. But if there's no space here, oh, look at that, no space. I'm helping her throw me. So always remember, friends close, enemies closer. You want to make sure that you bring your partner very close to you so that there's no space in between. That's controlling them. Don't step like this. See? I'm on my heel, yeah? Don't step back, because now you're definitely going to get thrown. So when you step back, they come here, step back. You notice here, I'm on the ball of my feet and my toes. I want to then return the technique this way. If I step back like this, I'm leaning backward. I cannot throw them that way. So when they attack you here, okay, see how I step back? And you see how my toes, here, this way here? And that's where I want to throw. If I'm going to turn, okay, same thing. You see here, look at my toe. I'm on the ball of my foot and my toe, and then this, I can sweep back. It's a Seiroku Zenyo, best use of energy. Maximum efficiency, minimum effort. If you are back here, now you really have to struggle if you're on a throw. But if you're here, look, your weight is coming this way here. Pow. When you're doing judo, when you're doing karate, when you're doing kendo, doesn't matter what you're doing, there's gono-sen no kata or kaishiwaza, return the technique. Otherwise, it becomes a one-sided thing, right? And this is one of the disappointing parts of judo in the narrow sense is that they want these big throws. And I think that's forced because the rules, the refereeing have all changed. A lot of these kaishiwazas do not result in huge, big throws. They result in small ones. And they're hard to really referee, I suppose. But nonetheless, they are a very vital part of judo, of jiu-jitsu, of kendo, of karate. All the martial arts have gono-sen no kata, or returning techniques.